I'm going to get it this time. Can never beat this level. Just a moment. Stop what I'm doing. Oh yes, I was playing 2 dots. What's it to you? You do realize what time it is, right? Yeah, it's like 4:45. And you can see by my purse here that I'm getting ready to walk out the door. So, why are you here? Well, I understand that, but as far as I know, oh, wait just a minute. Let me put my purse away. Put my phone away. Okay, fine. Let me check. Just a minute. I'm sorry. What is your last name? So with an E. Now see, right here, I have you down to come in tomorrow morning at 9. So, like, what are you doing here? What do you want? No offense, but what do you want? Like, I'm really busy right now. Plus, I'm getting ready to leave, and I have to get stuff done before I can go. What can I do for you? Oh, well, actually, just a minute, let me get out of this. Oh, really? Okay. Well, you sure do move around a lot. So what's your address now? Well, just a minute. We already have that in here. So, like, no, you already gave us that. God, you're wasting my time. As luck would have it, actually, the loan officer just brought back your paperwork to me a little bit earlier today. And I guess since you're already here and you've interrupted me, I guess I can show it to you. Since, you know, you can't tell time or keep up with what day of the week you're supposed to be here. I actually have it right here. And they brought it to me in this fancy folder. It's probably nicer than anything any of your paperwork has ever been in. It's this nice portfolio. It's black and gray leather. So let me just move my keyboard since you have massively inconvenienced me and now I'm having to rearrange my entire desk for you. Let me take a look here. Now, I have not looked at this yet, so I don't know what they said. I wasn't even going to bother looking at it until you came in. Now, I will say, if you were denied, I don't have any tissues. So if you start crying or like, you know, getting all snotty, there's nothing I can do for you, and you're just gonna have to go, okay? So just prepare yourself for that. Let me see here. We have the official letter that will go out in the mail to you. I guess I can just give it to you since you can't seem to stay away from here. Save us a stamp. Okay, well, it looks like your loan has been denied. Big shock. They said that your debt to income ratio is not it's not optimal, and they do not feel that selling a car to you is a good idea. So actually, if you ask me, I think they did you a favor because, you know, I think we discussed before this stupid car you decided to buy. So really, actually, I think you owe us a debt of gratitude. You should at least say thank you. Can you say thank you? No, well, don't get upset. Like I said, I have no tissues. I cannot help you. If you start to cry, you're gonna have to go like to the bathroom or something. But yeah, they totally just denied the crap out of your loan, and there is no hope for you. You cannot beg or plead. It won't matter. So I guess you're just out of luck. You will not be buying this car, and I guess you'll just have to continue riding your bicycle or skateboard or whatever it is you get around on until you can do better with your life. Okay? Well, I don't know. See, I don't know why that would matter. What do you really think they would care? Is it enough to even mess with? Why didn't you mention that when we filled out the application? It didn't occur to you. Well, okay. When we said to disclose all assets, what did you think that meant? Just the ones you felt like talking about? Disclose all your income, the sources of revenue, income. That didn't mean anything to you? Well, you know, that could have made a difference. We don't know if it would have made a difference. Probably not, because I just can't imagine you would make much doing that. I don't think I've ever known anyone who did that. Well, I guess. I mean, look at the time. Look at the time. I'm supposed to leave here in about 10 minutes. You really think I can do this in 10 minutes? My God. Okay, fine, whatever. Here's what we can do. Since we've already processed your loan, and see, once it's in the portfolio, you're done. There really is no going back and changing stuff. Okay, it's official now. It's in the portfolio. We're not just talking about loosey-goosey paperwork here. It's in the portfolio. There's not a lot that can be done at this point. So, I mean, why do you have to be so stupid? All right, I'll tell you what I'll do for you, since I am a very nice person. I am. I'm going to take down some notes. I want you to tell me a little bit about this. Okay? I can't do anything about this. This has already been decided. This is set in stone, so you're screwed here. But I might be able to talk to the loan officer, which I don't normally do, but I feel bad for you. But would you do me a favor, though? If I do this for you, would you do me just a little teeny favor? Buy a decent car. Don't buy a piece of crap, okay? Just take the money, and, like, I guess it wouldn't be enough to get a decent car, but, like, you could use it for a down payment or something. Don't you think? You could use it for something, towards something worth driving. Well, I really wish you would. I mean, it would make me feel better. I just hate the thought of our bank being associated with such a stupid car. But, okay. Well, fine. I have my notepad. See? It's all nice and clean. Nice clean page. I'm going to make some notes. And what I will do for you, since again, as I said, I'm very nice. I'm very helpful. I'm going to send an email to the loan officer to see what they can do. And normally they don't want to hear. Once you submit that application, it's supposed to be final, and they don't really like it when people come back later and try to tack on stuff, especially when somebody's credit is just as absolutely horrible as yours. Trying to come back and make it sound like you have more money than you really do. I mean, if you actually have all this extra money, why aren't you using it to pay off some of your debt? I mean, that's what a smart person would do. I guess that's probably why you're not doing it. Okay. Can you tell me, I can't believe we're actually having this conversation. So you're telling me that you sell things on eBay for money, for profit. This is your extra revenue. Okay, well, can you tell me how long you've been doing that? Okay. Wow, that's a long time. Since April of 1999. Wow. I bet you made enough by now to buy a Lego set or something. So, okay, well, can you tell me approximately your net? Now, I don't want the gross. I'm sure it's all gross, but can you tell me the gross and the net? Actually, just give me the net. The total amount of money that you clear every month, on average, selling stuff on. What do you sell? I mean, what are you, just like a hoarder and you just have a house full of stuff? Or, ooh, you're kidding me. That is the nastiest thing I've ever heard of. So you actually go places like Goodwill and buy things and sell them on eBay? Oh my, is that even legal? Can you do, there's no way that's sanitary. That is disgusting. Oh my God. And you make money doing this? Ugh, that makes me sick, actually. Ugh, my God. I'm supposed to go out to eat tonight. That's just gross. So what do you buy? I mean, what do you buy there? Everything. Well, I can't put everything down, okay? When I send this email, I need some specifics. Like, mainly what do you sell? Clothes. See, now that's gross. That's just disgusting. You're selling used clothes to people? on eBay that you buy in thrift stores? And they actually buy this stuff? It is a sick, sick world that we live in. Clothes and shoes. Get out. You are kidding me. You don't do that. Shoes too. You are nasty. You are absolutely nasty. Do you know that? So you sell clothes and shoes. How did this not come up the other day when you were in here? How did you just totally flake out and forget? Were you dropped on your head or something? Do you have brain damage? You can't remember. I mean, that's really nasty. I mean, most people, it would not slip their mind that they sell germ-infested rags on eBay that they pick up at thrift stores. That's kind of hard to forget. So, use clothes and shoes. Is that it? Oh, well, that's the main stuff. Okay. Tell me about how much you clear a month doing that. You're kidding me. A month? Holy cow. Well, see, I'm not even believing that. $500 a month? We're talking net, not gross. I mean, it's gross. Like I said, that's totally gross. But I mean gross like the total amount you make without taking out for expenses and stuff. $500 a month. Now see, that would have made a big difference when we were doing your loan application. But see, now I'm going to have to go back to the loan officer and I'm going to look like a doofus because I didn't have it on there. And I'm the one with my perfect handwriting who filled it out. So $500 a month net. How many items do you sell a month to make that kind of money? So, okay, at 50. So you're clearing like $10 per item. Please tell me you don't sell used underwear and stuff. Okay, thank God. Well, at least they have rules for that. I mean, that's just, I would get sick right here if you told me you did that. So $500 a month. Let me pull up your W-2 just a second here. No, don't touch it. Leave it alone. I'm fine. Okay, so there it is. Your dead-end job pays you this much. Okay, and that's twice a month. And we add $500 to that. Now, okay, that does change your debt-to-income ratio. Okay, well, here's what I'll do. And you really owe me for this. I'm going to do an email right now to the loan officer, okay? And I'm going to tell them that you apparently can't remember really anything, and that you had... What have you done to my keyboard? Oh my God. Did you do that? Ugh. I'm not saying you did, but it was fine until you came in here. Now it's wonky. Look at it. Thanks a lot. If I get out of here late, because see, I'm going to be so upset, I'm going to key your scooter. Okay, we'll send an email. Dear Jamie, the loser, I'm kidding, the person who came in here with the loan number, and your loan number is... Nope, that's not right. 638. Has temporary amnesia. They forgot an entire source of monthly revenue. They came in this afternoon just as I was about to leave, comma, not caring a bit about my time to tell me additional source of income. We have reason to believe that they are being truthful, despite the fact that they can't tell time or read calendar. We are looking at an additional $500 in income per month for this individual. That's quite a lot for you. Can we please reevaluate their loan? Question mark. Thanks so much. Okay, well, I sent the email, and what I need from you, I want you to look at this, where I wrote down the information that you gave me about your loan. I want you to initial this, and what I will need from you is if you can either email to me or bring it. You probably don't have internet or a computer or anything. I can't ask you to email. Obviously, you don't have things like that. So I'll need you to bring in, don't mail it because it takes too long. I want you to bring in to me some proof of your eBay sales. Bring in some invoices or statements, preferably statements. How do you get paid for your stuff? Through PayPal? If you could get me some statements from PayPal, if you know how to generate those. If you don't, get a grown-up to help you. And see if you can just bring in some proof, because ultimately we're going to need some proof that you're not a big fat liar, that this is for real, because I still honestly, I don't think I would believe this until I saw it for myself. Oops. Sorry. I'm not buying it. $500 a month? Now see, I've already sent in the email, so they're going to look at it. But what I want you to do, I want you to sign this, okay? For now, I want you to write down here that you're not a liar and that we should believe you. And I will hold on to this until I get some better proof from either eBay or PayPal that you're actually telling me the truth. Okay. Now, don't move my fish. Yes, this is the same fish as before. No, I think I would know if I had a different fish this time. Duh. No, I've always had this fish on my desk. I'm the only one allowed to move it. There's plenty of room right here. Just move the pencils and the paper clips aside. Not too far. And sign this for me. Kind of nobody can read this. Whatever. So, now we'll have to wait again. And you're going to have to come back again. What I want you to do, okay, obviously, good thing I thought of it. We're going to have to cancel your appointment for tomorrow morning, since we've already taken care of telling you that you bombed big time on your application and you were denied. Let me get into the calendar. I'm going to cancel your appointment for tomorrow morning so I can schedule a decent, good person to come in if they want. I can help somebody that actually has some money. Now, I do expect to hear something back from the loan officer, maybe by lunchtime tomorrow. Do you have a phone? Yeah, I can give you a call at work. So I need to ask for you, or do they just shout it out over the intercom, or how do they do that? I won't give the information to anybody else. That's fine. I'll give you a call when the loan officer contacts me, but I am going to need you to bring in the proof of that eBay income. I still say you ought to be ashamed of yourself. That is honest to God, the most disgusting thing I have ever heard of. Who buys used clothes And especially used shoes. Who does that? Well, I understand that it doesn't matter to you. All you care about is the money. I can't get over it. I can't believe people actually do it. Oh my God. What is this world coming to? I'm going to put you down. I'll tell you what. If I don't hear anything from the loan officer by lunchtime tomorrow, I am going to add a tickler to remind myself to follow up. Because I want to get you out of here one way or the other so you can stop coming in here and interrupting my day. You know, you make me miss lunch, you make me leave work late. Honestly, you're like cramps. You're just never welcome because you don't ever know when to show up. I'm going to follow up with them. Do you know when you could get your act together and bring in this stuff? Do you know how long it would take you to get your crap together and actually do this? Well, then what I'll do, I will put down an appointment for you so I can leave some time open. It would be really great if you could actually show up on time this time. I'm going to put down for 2 o'clock on Wednesday. Do you think that would give you enough time to summon up the brain cells to do this? Well, I'll put you down for that. And, yeah. So, I guess we'll see you then, and if I find out anything, well, of course, whatever I find out, I'll let you know. You know, and if the loan officer just laughs and calls you a loser, I promise I won't tell you. I have some tact. I know to keep that to myself. I won't even write it down anywhere, and any jokes that we tell about you will stay just between the loan officer and me. All right, well, I guess that's everything now that I'm going to leave late and get caught in traffic. Thank you so much for coming by and for not worrying about whether or not you actually came by when you were supposed to. You're like a real rebel, aren't you? You just go out on your own. Well, all right. Well, good luck, I guess, in getting the money you can't afford for a car that no one should have. Okay. Well, you have a lovely day too, okay? Go away.